Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. I'm trying to get tall enough on Amy's screen, but on mine it works.
This one is looking at my very large nostril. Your screen is really highlighting them. Maybe if I look this way. It's a nice angle. I don't know if anyone noticed, but we forgot to go live last week because we were busy having fun. We had a good excuse. We had a very good excuse, but we didn't do it.
I was just thinking, have you ever been afraid to fly? Have you ever had any concerns about that whole airport and flight experience?
No, I think I've been pretty even keeled about it. I don't think I've had an issue. I can think of really strange things I've been afraid of, but the dentist and flying are not on them. I'm not on the list. Have you been?
I just had a flashback to the time that we were on our way back from Colorado, and we were in the very back row on a little plane going from Minneapolis to Wausau. And Mitch and I were sitting in the back row together, and the plane, there was really bad turbulence. And I remember he reached over and he squeezed my knee.
Mitch would have been afraid.
Hard. He was sweating.
He would have been very afraid.
The back of the plane was bouncing. No, I just thought it was interesting when we were out at the doTERRA convention this last week. We listened to the creator of Spanx,
She was hilarious.
She was amazing.
She was actually really amazing.
And she talked about her fear of flying, and it's still an issue, and she talked about her routine. And her routine to help calm herself as she's boarding the plane is to listen on her old iPod, listen to What It Is.
I don't know what that song is.
By
I do know what an old iPod is.
It's good. By the old, one of the former band members of Dire Straits. It's got a really unique beat. His name is Mark Knopfler, I believe, if I remember correctly. Isn't that funny that I can remember that? Yeah. She listens to that and she eats Cheetos.
Cheez-Its.
Hey, Brenda.
Cheez-Its. Let's get the cheese product right. If you want to follow her recipe for success, do not eat Cheetos.
I was thinking that after 9/11, I was very worried about going through security and got really anxious about that.
You got anxious about flying.
Yeah, because
we kept getting stopped because Bob kept forgetting his pocket knife.
Bob had
and
knives.
Dave forgot he had ammo in his, it was the men really struggled. I have a full thing of, okay, yep. So we're working on that.
We're having technical problems. Okay. Guess that.
I wouldn't worry about that. Facebook's just trying to get in your head.
So yeah, we've been delayed. We spent 7-8 hours in O'Hare waiting to fly out because of mechanical difficulties, and then on our way home, we got all the way. We were taxiing. We were ready to go, and boom. They took us back to the
We were so confident. We were like, we're doing so well. It's going so much better than last time. And then all of a sudden there's we were calling a mechanic onto the plane. And then we're giving you, it's just, they're trying to hedge that this is not happening. And then it's get off the plane. Get off the plane.
Where are the Cheetos? Yeah, where's my iPod?
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, we've had some interesting travels, but it was a really great experience. We learned a lot while we were out there. What are you doing?
I don't know. I'm trying to find. Anyway, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Working on something down there.
No, I was trying to find. I've got a new routine. So anyway, I'm the mama,
and I'm the Mimi,
and this is Mama and Mimi in the morning. We come to you once a month. We don't know when it's going to be, and we love to just hang with you, have some fun, share tips about how to stay healthy and take care of yourself, and hilarity along the way. We do like to do a giveaway. And you can be entered in the giveaway by commenting #replay if you're catching in the replay. Say hey if you're hopping on live. And, oh no, I don't want you to say #replay. I want you to say Cheez-Its if you're catching the replay. Okay, so who's your winner?
So Chris Hamlink, I have your little package ready to go. And if you look in Fierce Oilers, you'll see that I posted a funny picture of some big boxes of things that doTERRA sent us. So, look at that. Look for that post, and I put a special gift in here aside from the roller that I'm sending you, Chris. So watch for this in the mail.
Jealous. I have a new routine that I pick my winner after the call is done. Cool. So stay tuned. I'll tag you. So what we wanted to focus on today was...
Oh, don't say the product name.
Oh,
Okay, so here's the music that's the lead in.
Yo, VIP. Let's kick it.
Let's kick it, Aim.
Okay, this is what we listen to before we fly.
This is nuts.
You get the whole thing.
Collaborate and
Listen.
I sit back with my brand new invention. Something.
How did we get here?
Wait, listen. Here,
Oh,
here.
I know. Are you really gonna do it again?
Wait,
Okay.
wait.
No.
I like this little part. Okay,
Mom.
fine.
Okay, pause it. You're obsessed. Okay, I paused it. We're done with that. Vanilla Madagascar.
After she told me, she's got the nerve to tell me I have a problem.
Madagascar vanilla. Let me try again. Madagascar vanilla. This is the new oil that everyone's talking about that we really can't get enough of. Do you know that it was missing? I went to get it last night and pack it with my stuff and it was missing, and Gary was already asleep, and he's lucky I did not pounce on him and shake him and say, "Where is my Madagascar vanilla?"
have it?
So this morning, I'm like, "Where's the Madagascar vanilla?" And he's like nonchalantly like, "In my pocket." I was like,
gosh.
"Give it to me. I need it." So this is a amazing new oil. What we want to talk about is why it's different, what you can use it for, some uses, and then I think like some of the meaningful things that are being done with it. How's that sound? Does that sound fair?
Yeah.
My mom has literally 20 pages of Google Doc notes on it, and I have just a couple of running thoughts for you. So we'll see how this goes.
Well, it's fascinating because this is actually not an essential oil, it's an absolute. And there's a difference, and that involves CO2 extraction. And I was studying this,
Which is
last night.
greener and more sustainable
Yes.
than other, and it's cleaner, no
Yes.
residue. So it's a very unique extraction process.
So this product is actually referred to as a blend because it's got a little fractionated coconut oil in it. But I wanted to tell you that producing vanilla or creating vanilla, actually, there are a lot of really bad vanillas out on the market.
Less
There's
than
a lot of-
1%. Less than 1% is actual vanilla.
Yeah. So, so what doTERRA does, and what is really interesting, is they have these beautiful plants in Madagascar that need to be.
Okay.
Anyway, and so the plant only blooms once a year, so you have to be ready. Like you snooze,
Don't
you
miss it.
lose.
Yeah,
I
do
mean,
not
really,
miss it.
I was
I know.
like, I had a bad day and I missed the blooming
And
of the
then
vanilla.
you don't get flower. You don't
That's it.
get fruit
No
that year.
vanilla for you.
No vanilla bean for you. One day a year.
So after they fertilize.
Sheepers. Okay.
After they do that,
Tar.
expensive, yeah. So
It's like literally as thick as tar. Oh, we're back.
yeah, so it's the most expensive spice next to saffron in the whole world.
But we can't wait to tell you the price because
Right.
you'll be fooled.
Yeah, and so they add pure fractionated coconut oil, and they create.
So it's more
an
usable.
absolute,
Because
yeah.
if it was like tar in the
can
bottle,
use
you
it.
wouldn't be able to get it out.
Yeah.
Does everybody understand that?
So Amy's going to tell you the price.
Oh, I was gonna make people guess.
Oh,
Just
okay,
kidding.
so that's fine.
No, I'm not gonna make. Oh, sure. Guess in the comments. I can't wait to see what you guys guess. A bottle of rose is a 5 ml. Is also very, I'd say precious.
Mm-hmm.
Is $275. So let's see what you guys guess for Jasmine.
If you're like
Jasmine.
she needs to go home.
Vanilla.
If you are a science geek, doTERRA has discovered a new classification called diketones.
A brand new constituent.
Through this process, and
Mm-hmm.
they also have it in helichrysum. So it's the only two oils that doTERRA has where that is
Yep.
present as a result of the CO2 process.
Big stuff. Big stuff.
So it's really exciting because there are tons of studies that have been done on the efficacy of using vanilla for different things that go on in our lives. So do you want just a few things?
Yeah, that was a real big lead-in. Okay, so it's really great in your diffuser. It's going to take any of your diffuser blends to the next level. We have learned, we've done some playing around, that it's very subtle. So you need to probably do, for example, 5 drops of your Madagascar vanilla to maybe 1 drop of Harvest Spice or On Guard. And so there are some really great ways to use it, but diffusing it is a perfect way to just really amplify any diffuser blend, especially a fall aroma one. Mhm. And then topically, you're going to really love layering it. You know, there are so many people who have been waiting for vanilla to come out. Apparently I missed the boat on that. But anyway, so being able to put it on first and then maybe put your jasmine or your rose or your magnolia over it. And then you could try using one of your floral oils first and then the vanilla on top. Yeah. So you can really play around with layering. Frankincense and the Madagascar vanilla and jasmine seems to be a really top-notch concoction.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So you want to hear some of the properties of this oil? I know you don't want to. Okay,
Sure.
sorry.
No, I do.
But it's an antioxidant, it's anti-inflammatory, anti-aging, antidepressant, it's nerve calming, it's an aphrodisiac.
Okay, well, I probably could have guessed some of those things, but I didn't know those things, so thank you.
Okay, so also there are anecdotal stories, they haven't been confirmed with science yet, that it is helpful with hormones and libido.
Okay.
It's very similar to jasmine, actually. In
Wow,
its
it's like
chemical
kind
makeup.
of similar to the floral oils, which
Yeah.
I hadn't quite realized.
It's great for tremors, helpful for people with TBI, traumatic brain injury. Yeah.
Okay, what about definitely adding it to your face routine is very good to your whatever you're putting on your face. And then as far as this is, the doTERRA worked really hard. Typically, you can't use absolutes internally, but doTERRA worked really hard to make this ready for internal use. So, what I would recommend, I did it in oatmeal the other day. I thought it was delicious. I roasted some delicata squash with it, and I thought it was so good. People are adding it to their smoothies or their tea. I drop into their tea, which I think would be really amazing. Into a warm cacao drink.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think like the possibilities that way are really fun to be able to add it in.
Absolutely.
Yeah, get it? Absolutely.
Did you see that there's...
Okay, no. Yeah. Okay, so the last thing as far as the meaning behind the bottle that I want to make sure we talk about is the, I'm going to say it right, the Mahadera Agricultural Training Center. So in the background, what doTERRA is able to do when they're on the ground in these areas, supporting these communities, and making amazing essential oils is to be able to like support them from the ground up. So one of the ways they're empowering people is with this training center where they're teaching them how to like better farming practices and agricultural practices to help them with what they're doing, with financial management skills, and to really kind of lift them up in that way. There's a 3-year training for the children of vanilla farmers. So there's always neat things like lives at both ends of the bottle are being blessed and cared for. So I think that's really great with that training center.
Yeah, I think it's a win all the way around. And how much is it?
$35. Boop. Can you believe that? I was shocked. I thought it was going to be a much different price tag. So we have ways for you to get, you can't actually order this until October 1st, but we are here with some good news. You have multiple opportunities to win a bottle, and we also have some opportunities coming up where you'll be able to take a sample home on us. So Friday night at our house, Gary and the girls, I am schlepping them off. And Friday evening, we are going to have yummy oily food and popcorn and wine and sparkling water and all the new products out at my house from 6 to 8. Just pop in whenever it works for you. And we'll have samples of Madagascar vanilla there. And I am going to be giving away a bottle to somebody who can correctly guess how many doTERRA products we have in our house, which means, yes, you will be running all over our house looking for doTERRA products.
It's going to be fun. And there might be a cute parking guy.
Yeah, don't advertise my husband like that.
And I'm going to be doing the same thing without the wine and without probably
A cute parking guy.
a cute parking guy next Thursday, a week from today here at Superior Street Wellness. So we'll have a little sample for you of vanilla.
And if you can't be in person at those events, online. We do our online new product showcase Monday night from 8 to 8:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So if you want the link for online, if you need my address to be there Friday night, reach out to me, okay? And if you want to catch the online one, you should comment #Monday, and I'll make sure we get the registration link to you so you can hop on. We are giving away all the new products on Monday night. All the new products. So we brought home an extra convention kit, and that will
That's
be
gonna be great.
raffled
Don't
off
miss
one
it.
item at a time. So be
Don't
there
miss
or be
it.
square. That Zoom room does fill up. I have a capacity, and we have filled it. So don't mess around with that.
Yeah,
Okay.
sounds good.
All right.
How can they win a bottle of vanilla? We didn't really talk about that.
On Monday night by coming to my event.
Is there some other things that we were
Coming to my
we had
event.
brainstormed?
Yeah. But
Okay.
Okay.
Guess wait, don't leave yet. Wait.
She's gonna dance the night away.